So you're thinking about moving to Redondo Beach. In this video, I am going to take you on a tour of South Redondo Beach and show you some different homes and different price points so you can see what fits within your budget. And if you stay tuned until the very end, I am going to tell you one of the best kept secrets of Redondo Beach that you definitely don't want to miss. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in the South Bay and LA area, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can stay in the know of everything that's happening in the South Bay and LA area. My name's Ashley Novak with Novak Schultz Real Estate Group at Compass, and we get calls every day from people just like you looking to make a move to the South Bay and LA area, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, send us an email, shoot us a text, or schedule a Zoom. All of our information is in the description below, and we would love to help you make a smooth move to the South Bay and LA area. So I am here at the Riviera Village, which is one of my personal favorite spots in South Redondo Beach. You have over 300 restaurants, boutiques, shops, galleries in this area, so there's never a shortage of things to do, see, or eat, or shop for. And after COVID, we didn't have all this outdoor seating, but now we do, which is amazing to sit down here because you're right by the ocean. You get a great ocean breeze. And this is such a cool spot. You're 3 miles south of Kings Harbor, which is the Redondo Beach Pier. And I would say this is probably one of the most popular spots in South Redondo Beach for people to hang out because there's pretty much everything that you need right here. South and North Redondo Beach are the biggest, or the easiest way to differentiate them is South Redondo Beach zip code is 90277 and North Redondo is 90278. And the dividing line is 190th and Anita. If you are interested in Redondo Beach, I will link the video above so you can check that out. Check out the tour of North Redondo Beach as well. South Redondo Beach is bordered by Hermosa to the north, Palos Verdes to the south, and Torrance to the east. And I would say one of the biggest draws of living in Redondo Beach is the school system. It is ranked one of the top school districts in the country. It's ranked number 6 school districts, or the number 6 school, the number 6 school district in Los Angeles. It's number 2 in the South Bay, just behind Palos Verdes Peninsula School District. And it's the number 1 school district for athletics in Los Angeles and California, and top 100 in the whole country. Redondo Union High School, they refer to it as University of Redondo because it is one of the largest high schools in the country and California. It's the largest high school in California and the 3rd largest in the country. It sits on 56 acres. It's also the oldest high school in the South Bay. And Redondo Beach is the 9th city to be incorporated in the city of Los Angeles. So you do have a ton of history here. And it is one of the most populous cities on the California coast. You have a population of 67,000. And it's the largest city by population in the South Bay as well. So we're taking a walk around Riviera Village, and Riviera Village is very close to the ocean. You have the ocean right behind us, so I will let you guys check that out. The best part of living in the South Bay is the ocean for me. So Redondo Beach, the median price for a single family home as of October 2022 is $2.1 million. So it is a little pricey to live here, but it is more affordable than neighboring beach cities, Hermosa and Manhattan Beach. And for a condo, the median price is $1.21 million. The median household income is $117,000. And this Redondo Beach is repeatedly voted one of the best places to raise a family in California, one of the best suburbs to live in Los Angeles. I would say South Redondo Beach, you're very tucked into the South Bay. So if you're a commuter, I would, unless you don't mind commuting and driving, can take you about 30 minutes to get to the freeway sometimes. I would say, in my opinion, because I lived on the west side for a long time, I don't think the traffic is very bad down here, but it is a distance and there are a lot of stoplights to get to the freeways. So if you have to work in downtown or West LA, I would live somewhere that's a little bit closer to the freeway. But if you're working in the South Bay, South Redondo is absolutely beautiful and an amazing place to live. So South Redondo Beach is divided into 4 main sections. You have west of Pacific Coast Highway, that's going to be homes that are located closer to the beach. Those are typically a little pricier. And then you have south of Torrance Boulevard, north of Torrance Boulevard, and the Hollywood Riviera. So the Hollywood Riviera does have a South Redondo zip code, 90277. Because of the post office in that area. However, if you live in the Hollywood Riviera, students are designated to attend Torrance Unified. Torrance also has a great school district, but if you specifically want your kids to go to Redondo Union, or Redondo Beach schools, you just want to make sure that you check on that. A great place to access that information is greatschools.org. So now I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the different neighborhoods. First, we are going to go west of the PCH, and there's a few subsections that are within that area. So I'm going to take you on a tour right now of the Esplanade, and I'm going to show you a property over there so you can kind of see what the Esplanade is all about. And I will see you soon. Here on the Esplanade, which is similar to the Strand in Hermosa and Manhattan Beach. This is the, I guess, beachfront or oceanfront property in South Redondo Beach. And within South Redondo Beach, you have 3 main sections. And right now we are in the west of PCH section. A good way to remember the dividing lines is PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, Torrance Boulevard, and Palos Verdes Boulevard. West of PCH is the area where I am located right now. And within that section, there are 5 subsections. So you have the Esplanade, which is where we are right now, runs along the coast. And you have the lower Riviera, the lower avenues, the Marina, and the Pier sections within the west of PCH area. And the Esplanade runs along the coast. It starts 1 block south of Veterans Park. And as you can see behind me, the homes on the Esplanade get these beautiful ocean views that are behind me. And the Esplanade is a great place, even if you're just visiting, if you want to come and catch a sunset, because you have this little ledge right here where you can kind of sit up here, but you get views all the way to Palos Verdes. You get the cliffs and then all the way to the Santa Monica Mountains, which is amazing. And we get the most beautiful sunsets here. And I would say that affordability is obviously relative, but in comparison to Hermosa and Manhattan Beach, you do get much more value with these properties that are oceanfront. And I actually have one to show you. This property right behind me is currently listed just under $4 million. It's a 2017 construction, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, just under 4,000 square feet with a rooftop, and you get awesome ocean views. That right behind me. And it's listed for under $4 million, which would be very, very tough to find on the Hermosa Strand or the Manhattan Beach Strand. So if you are looking for oceanfront property, I would say the Esplanade's a good place to check out. The Esplanade is primarily made up of townhouses and condos. So you have over 600 townhouses and condos along the Esplanade, and less than 30 single-family homes. So there's not a lot of single-family homes on the Esplanade. So when they do come available, they sell very quickly because they're very desirable and there isn't very many of them. So we just checked out this area. You got to see a little driving tour. Next, we are going to check out the lower avenues in South Redondo Beach. So I will see you there. In the lower avenues, and this is an area that's west of the PCH, and the lower avenues are considered the streets. They're named Avenue A, Avenue B, all the way to Avenue I, and the lower avenues are the 100 to 200 block, and these are larger, wider, flatter streets, as you can tell here, versus the upper avenues, and you have flat lots, typically lots that are on the larger side, and you do have a mixture of older homes with newer homes. It's primarily single family homes, but you do have the occasional duplex that is mixed in the lower avenues, and you have older original homes like this one, although it looks like it has been updated, as well as new construction, larger homes like the ones behind me. And the lower avenues are very desirable because you're very close to the beach. You're also very close to the Riviera Village. So homes do not come on the market very often in the lower avenues. I don't even have one that I can show you today that's listed because people, once they move here, they want to stay here because look how beautiful it is. And look, I don't know if you can see right behind me, you can see the ocean. So this is a little glimpse into the lower avenues. You got to see us drive around and check those out. Very beautiful area. And next we are going to check out the pier section of South Redondo Beach. So I'll see you there. So I am in the pier section of the west of PCH area, and that is located north of Torrance Boulevard, south of Barrel Street, and west of PCH. And as you can imagine, it is close to the Redondo Pier, which is nice because there is a lot of things that happen at the Redondo Pier. You have free summertime concerts, free yoga, the kite festival, a farmer's market, all kinds of good stuff that you can go and check out there in your walking distance. So this neighborhood is a mixed bag. You do have single family homes, duplexes, townhouses, condos, all of the above, and it gives a lot of character to the neighborhood. You also have a lot of historical homes in this neighborhood, and these are a lot of turn of the century homes that have been designated as historical to kind of keep historical buildings in the area. There aren't very many, if any, in Manhattan and Hermosa Beach, but Redondo Beach has quite a few of those, and you can typically tell which homes those are. But one thing to here.
Hi, vlog.
Everybody is, high schoolers are doing a little jog because that's close by. But the historical homes, something that you want to keep in mind is that once a home is designated as historical, you can't build up on it, you can't add square footage, and you need to keep the integrity and the look of the home. So sometimes people don't want to buy it because even if it's on a great lot, it just doesn't have as much value. But you do, if you like a smaller, older home, you do get a tax break through the Mills Act. So that's something to consider as well. So that's kind of a little glimpse into the pier. Next, we're gonna check out the Marina section, and then we have the lower Riviera, and that will complete our tour of the west of PCH. And I will see you at the next stop. So I am in the section of North Redondo Beach known as north of Torrance Boulevard. And that is located north of Torrance Boulevard and east of the Pacific Coast Highway. And there are two subsections within this section, and those are the north of Redondo Union and south of Redondo Union sections. We are in the south of Redondo Union section. And the north of Torrance Boulevard's area is largely made up of the girl streets and the gym streets. And they're referred to as the girl streets because they're named Guadalupe, Lucia, Gertruda, and a few others. And those are named after the daughters of Manuel Dominguez, who was the original landowner of Redondo Beach. And then you also have the gym streets, which is we're on right now. We're on Emerald. And those are Emerald, Diamond, Agate, and those run east to west. And those are named after what was once Moonstone Beach. And the girl streets, those run north to south for reference. So this neighborhood, you have a combination of everything. You get the 2 and 3 on a lot townhouses that are common in the area, but you also get a lot of single family homes as well. You also have smaller townhouse communities, so maybe a townhouse community with 6 or 7 townhouses in the community. And when you are east of PCH, the prices are more affordable than being located west of the PCH. Because as I've mentioned in these videos, the closer that you are to the ocean, the bigger the price tag. And within these sections, you have 2 elementary schools. You have Barrel Heights and Alta Vista Elementary. And you're very close to the elementary schools, the middle school, and the high school. So a lot of students that live in this section, they walk or bike to school, which is very convenient. And I'm going to show you a home up here. You also have a lot of historical homes in this section as well. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1908 build. And it is on a smaller lot, so around 3,300 square feet. And this property, it's redone on the inside, super cute little backyard, and it is listed at 1.355 million, so you can check it out. It's behind me, super cute little spot. So that kind of gives you an idea. You can kind of get, you have a very broad mixture here because you will have the bigger single families, but you also have these smaller original homes that have been updated. So that is our tour of north of Torrance Boulevard. We're going to do a little drive around and then we're going to go to the next section. here in the area known as south of Torrance Boulevard. That's located south of Torrance Boulevard and east of PCH. Within this section, you have two subsections. You have the Alta Vista neighborhood, which is where we are now, and you have the upper avenues. So in the Alta Vista neighborhood, this is close to Alta Vista Park and Alta Vista Elementary. That's where it gets its name. It's primarily made up of single-family homes. You do have some smaller original homes, but I would say the majority of the homes are on the larger side. And the Alta Vista section is also home to the annual Greek festival, which is awesome. And this home right behind me, this is a 2022 construction, and it is currently listed at $2.9 million. It's 2,700 square feet, and this is right on a corner lot, a little under 7,000 square foot lot. So that's kind of pricing, especially for new construction. It can be a little pricier in this neighborhood, but it is an absolutely gorgeous neighborhood. And then the upper avenues is also great. We stopped by the lower avenues neighborhood. So lower avenues was west of PCH, upper avenues are east of PCH. There's a combination of townhouses and single family homes, and people really like that section. One, because it does go up on a hill, so you do get a lot of ocean views in that neighborhood, and two, you're really close to the Riviera Village, so it's a very walkable lifestyle. We will go around and give you a little driving tour of those and check out our next spot. So I am here in a neighborhood known as the Hollywood Riviera, and it gets its name because it's actually very reminiscent of the French Riviera, because you have a lot of homes on hills, and you also have beautiful ocean views from many parts of this neighborhood. And I am actually in escrow on this property right over here for a client, and it is in escrow for $2 million. It is a almost 3,100 square foot home on an almost 9,000 square foot lot. And this is a home that needs a lot of work, and it's going to need some updating, but for $2 million in the South Bay for a 3,000 square foot home is just unheard of. were in escrow for $650 a square foot when most homes in the Redondo Beach area are selling for around $1,100 a square foot. So you can get some really great values up here. And this home has beautiful panoramic ocean views, as do many of the homes in the Hollywood Riviera. And you also get larger lots. As we've been going through the tour, I'm sure you've noticed that most of the lots are smaller unless you're paying a very big price. So here in the Riviera, you're able to get a larger lot, an ocean view, and you're pretty close to everything you want to be close to. You can walk to the beach in 20 minutes. You're close to the Riviera Village. I would say the one downfall is that if you are a commuter, you are about 30 minutes away from the freeway, so that's something to keep in mind. You're really close to Palos Verdes as well, and all the beautiful hiking and views that you have over there. Close to tons of restaurants, shopping, anything that you could need. So it truly is a great spot. And I'm going to put this up so you can see the hills back there, and we'll give you a shot of the beautiful hills of Hollywood Riviera. So if you are looking for a larger home, larger lot, and views, I would say you should definitely check out the Hollywood Riviera. It is one of my favorite neighborhoods in the South Bay. You have a very eclectic group of homes. One thing that I love about this neighborhood is that no two homes are the same. They're very unique homes. You have a lot of parks, a lot of cul-de-sacs. You don't get a ton of through traffic here either. So it is a great neighborhood. One thing to keep in mind though is that even though it does have a 90277 zip code in parts of the Riviera, you may still fall under Torrance Unified School Districts. Torrance is still an amazing school district, but if you specifically want your kids to go to Redondo Unified, then you just want to make sure that you check that out. So that is our tour of Hollywood Riviera. We are going to take a drive to a secret spot that you definitely want to check out, regardless if you're going to move here or you're just going to visit. You definitely want to check this out. So I will see you there. I am here at Rocketship Park, which is in the Hollywood Riviera, and technically this is City of Torrance based on its location and zip code, but as I mentioned in the video, there are parts of the Hollywood Riviera that have a South Redondo Beach zip code, and this place is just too cool not to show you guys. So if you look behind me, you have downtown, and then you have all the way to the beach, which is amazing. You have awesome views. So if you want to come and watch a sunset somewhere, this is a great spot. And they call it the Rocketship Park because of the playground behind us. It's shaped like a rocket ship, but this is a super cool spot. Come have a picnic. It doesn't have to be for sunset. You can see the entire city and get an awesome view. I don't think you're going to be able to see it quite as good as I'm seeing it right now. So you should definitely come and check it out for yourself. So thank you so much for coming on the tour with me. I hope you got some value and learned something about South Redondo Beach. As always, we are here to answer any questions you may have. And whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, send us an email, shoot us a text, or schedule a Zoom. We would love to help you make a smooth move to LA and the South Bay. I will see you next time.